Next on SCTV, Dusty Towne's Sexy Holiday Special. It's the Dusty Towne Sexy Holiday Special with Dusty's special guests from TV's Solid Gold, Marcy Odette, film star Divine, and featuring the Wally Hung Trio. Now, here's the lady of the evening, that star that leads you wayward, that bell that jingles your rock, that sweet, sweet nutcracker, ladies and gentlemen, Dusty Towne.
Oh, sexy holidays to you. Sexy holidays to you. May your merry bells keep ringing and your fantasies come true. May each new friend you meet bring you more body heat. May your merry bells keep ringing. Oh, sexy holidays to you. Isn't that cute? Isn't that true? Welcome, everybody, to my very first Christmas special, which is also my very first TV show ever. I'm so excited, and I'm happy, too. You know, I just love this time of year because everyone's in the mood for giving, and I'm just the girl to give it to. Isn't that cute? Isn't that true? Speaking of giving, I have a very cute Christmas story for you. I hope you haven't heard this one yet. Do you all know Mr. and Mrs. Dinky? Yeah, don't. Oh, my gosh. Well, it seems last Christmas, Mrs. Dinky saved up every penny she could to buy her husband that beautiful carving knife that he'd had his eye on for so long. So before Christmas dinner, just in time to carve up the juicy turkey that Mrs. Dinky had so carefully prepared, she said, let's open presents. Lo and behold, if Mr. Dinky doesn't say he forgot to buy her a Christmas present, but can he have his anyways? So what does Mrs. Dinky do? She turns Rudolph red, she tears the wrapping paper off the carving knife, and chops up her husband like a 200-pound butterball. So, of course, she was arrested, she went to court, and was sentenced to death. But just before she was taken away, the judge looked at her with dislust in his eyes, and he said, you chopped off his head. You chopped off his feet. You chopped off his arms. You chopped off his legs. How could you, Mrs. Dinky? Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? Now I'd like to bring out a very special guest, my first guest. This girl's a dancer, and she's a dancer on a TV show called Solid Gold. And you know the special thing about her is that I used to work with her mother at Baker's Keyboard Lounge in Detroit. And if this little girl can dance anything like her red-hot mama, she's got a big career ahead of her. Ladies and gentlemen, Marcy Odette! For Christmas. So don't count on... Excuse me, what the hell are you doing, Wally? Playing a death march? You have a lovely sense of music, but no sense of humor. Come on, let's get together. This is Christmas. This is jokes. Let's do it. Come on. Good. That's good. I'll be a homo for Christmas, so don't count on me. Please have snow and mistletoe, but no hanky-panky. Oh, the weather outside is horrid, but the fire and you are torrid. How long will last, we just don't know, so let it grow, let it grow, let it grow. Isn't that cute? Isn't that true? You know, I had a lovely weekend with my friend Chaz at his cabin. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at mine. Ricky, what the hell are you doing jumping on the punchline? You know what you guys are getting for Christmas replacements. Come on, let's go. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. Bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens. Brown paper packages tied up with string. What the hell do these things have to do with Christmas? Isn't that cute? Isn't that true? my last musical joke. My last Christmas musical joke. You really did. I don't know what's wrong. But I'm going to let it lie. Instead, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bring out my next guest. She's the goddess of the silver screen. She's made well over 3 motion pictures, most of them X-rated. Here she is, the most divine. That you were the most disgusting person on the face of the earth, and when I heard that, I just had to have you on the show. Next to her, I look like an angel.
It's great being on the same stage as you, Dusty. Oh! Did I swear?
That's okay, Divine. Just enjoy yourself. You know, I swear all the time, and nobody gives. Now bleep it later.
You know, I'm one of your biggest fans, Dusty.
Yes, I think you may be the biggest, dear.
Seriously, I've been collecting your albums since I was a little boy. Isn't that cute? Isn't that true?
Yes, dear, sad but true. I understand you brought us a little something.
Yes, a little Christmas tape that I put together, a little surprise. Yes, me singing a Christmas song.
Woo! Could you roll it?
Yes, I'll roll anything for you. Woo!
Santa, bring my baby back to me. Santa, bring my baby back to me. Santa, bring my baby back to me.
Don't need a lot of presents to make my Christmas bright. I just need my baby's arms wound around me tight. Oh, Santa, hear my plea. Santa, bring my baby back to me.
Santa, bring my baby back to me.
Please make those reindeer hurry. The time is drawing near. It sure don't seem like Christmas unless my baby's here. Don't fill my sock with candy, no bright and shiny toy. You wanna make me happy and fill my heart with joy. Then Santa, hear my plea. Santa, bring my baby back to me.
Santa, bring my baby.
Tell him, Wally.
Santa, bring my baby back to me.
Thank you, Divine. My best Christmas gift yet. It was the night before Christmas, when all through the house I could hear something stirring. It was my husband, that louse. I screamed down the stairs, jacket, back to this bed, but heard not a word from the weasel I wed. So I slipped on my housecoat and stockings with care, but except for those items, my body was bare. I scoured the whole house, but my search was in vain, and visions of homicide danced through my brain. When out on the lawn there arose such a sound, I ran to the door and tore up in my gown. The moon on my breast and the new fallen snow gave the luster of youth that I had long ago. When what to my baby blue eyes should appear, but a man dressed in red from his head to his rear. From the leer in his eye to the hump in his back, I knew in a flash that it must be my Jack. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called me by name. Now, Dusty, now, Dusty, now, Dusty, please, Dusty. Now, Dusty, oh, Dusty, please, Dusty, now, Dusty. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His legs were like fir trees, his chest was so hairy. But a wink of his eye and a jerk of his head soon gave me to know I had something to dread. He stood there just smiling and rubbing his nose, so I gave him the nod, and up the staircase he rose. He sprang to the bedroom and whistled so sweet that I followed his call like a heifer in heat. And you could hear us both scream as we dove under cover. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good lover. Isn't that cute? Isn't that true? Well, that's our show for tonight. I hope it was good for you. It sure was for me. I'd like to invite my special guests out to join me in one last Christmas so long. Divine, Marcy, bring your boys, and of course the Jewel Hall